Let's bring out the starters for you, Phoenix Suns. At small forward, at 6'6" number 21, PJ Dozier. At forward, 6'8", number 23, Cam Johnson. At center, 6'10", number 10, Jalen Smith.
And before we tip off here, it's time.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Alan. Here are the five for the Lakers. Willie Cauley-Stein out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the 2. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dozier in at the 3 slot. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Pass to Booker. Over MP. That shot, no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Smith. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Davis finds Westbrook. Inside. MP against Paul. Paul with a steal. Here's Dozier, currently averaging 5 points a game.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Davis, the pass to MP. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Booker. Now MP. What a tremendous game he played against Denver.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
And that one's good. Davis.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
And here's MP from outside. And it's Dozier with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. 7-point differential. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the 3-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Dozier. Dort defending. Davis against Paul. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Over MP. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul. Booker's got 5 points.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
The Lakers with another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Davis against Johnson. 6 to shoot. Fires it. Suns keep it alive. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Dozier.
Los Angeles foul.
Some changes for Phoenix. Mays comes in for Dozier. And it's Thomas in for Booker.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive. And it's MP with a rebound. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Suns trailing. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Covered by MP. Rebound by the Lakers. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Covered by MP.
Lakers foul. Number 1. That's his second personal foul. Second team
First free throw is good.
Lakers substitution.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Number 1. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Then there's Johnson, and it's Dozier in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points and also did a lot of damage from long. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the basket by MP.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
The Suns have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Outside Booker, pass to Paul. 1:35 left in the second. The shot by Johnson, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Here's MP. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. And that one's good.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's MP with the drive. And MP throws it down.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Phoenix has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Paul passes to Booker. The kick out to Paul. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
MP, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Free throw good, MP.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Suns making a change here. Smith's checked in. Oubre, he's checked in for the Lakers. Booker against Oubre. Booker, the pass to Smith. Here's Dozier. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. MP with it. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 4. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. We've got Lugens Dort. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, filling out the middle. And that one's good. Davis.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
Ball finds Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Booker. Over MP. Misses off the left iron.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 16.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes for Phoenix. Mays, he's checked in for Dozier. Vildoza comes in for Booker. And it's Thomas in for Chris Paul. And here's MP from outside. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Here's Vildoza. He's got 6. Pass to Thomas. Right wing. Smith with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's Thomas. uses the glass on the layup. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night.
There's a certain fearlessness when talking about Isaiah Thomas. He might be small, doesn't mean he lacks aggression.
The drive by MP, and he banks in the layup.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Oh, picked up his fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness. Plenty of time left in this one.
The Suns making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for your
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Ogilvy. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. On the wing, MP. Here's the three, and another three for the Lakers.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Vildoza. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Oh, there's the alley.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Thomas. He's got 5. Blocked. 1:05 left in the third quarter. MP outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Mays. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 34 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
It's stolen by MP. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Westbrook draws the double. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Lakers. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. To the inside. Booker, good. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Devin Booker, and it's Smith in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Davis against Smith. Dort for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Booker.
Los Angeles foul.
The Lakers.
Lakers substitution.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
They've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
To the middle. Knocks it loose. Cauley-Stein finds MP. Westbrook outside. MP is doubled. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Timeout.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this." Guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Outside call. Over Westbrook. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers in the lead. Davis, the pass to MP. Down low. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. And Booker gets double teamed. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Lakers, number 1. At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Outside Booker. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. The baseline J is off the mark. Well, the Lakers shooting a fantastic 57%. Pass to MP. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
50 seconds left in the final quarter. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook, the pass to MP. 13 feet out. That one a little long. Phoenix with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Johnson. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Number 1, taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 7. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sun Dancer.
Johnson passes to Booker. Here's Smith. Davis with a rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Ball from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that body, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel.
Are there any thoughts for other qualifiers on game day number 1? Anybody that you're looking at as competition?
Well, the guy I matched with in the finals last year on New Gen Splash. Obviously, I'm excited because some of the current gen qualifiers with me, like Thomas qualified, Chris Evans qualified, G. Rusty, an incredible dude, qualified as well. So some definitely some good opponents. On New Gen right now, I will say I don't think I'm quite to the level I need to be. So, you know, Splash on New Gen right now is looking pretty good.
We talked to him the other week. He was excited, definitely, for the game day. So let's talk about your life.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to visit. We're happy to be here tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me, and the fourth member of our crew. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Great.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Aubrey, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the Pelicans, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Barrett, and it's Lewis in at the point guard position. The three from MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Pass to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Lewis passes to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. MP with the ball. And that one is good.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. From 13. Nice defense from Dort. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Westbrook finds MP. Shot from free throw range. That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
Lewis kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against Dort. From the baseline. Goes back up. And Valanciunas puts it in.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass. Securing the ball and sending it right back.
And the basket by MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Lewis. Unable to get that one. Good D by Westbrook.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Barrett the pass to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. But they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Good substitution here for the Lakers. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. And here is Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Pelicans trail by 9. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Ingram outside. Vanderbilt with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Graham, the pass to Newton. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. On the wing, MP. Graham defending. Here's MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
to Newton. Lets it go from deep. Oubre pulls it in. Lakers leading by 11. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back the pass to MP. Oubre on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Graham surveying the floor. Here's Hayes. No good, unable to end this run.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back at... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Devontae Graham. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns was a driven man. He dropped in 38 points, and he was in a groove all game long, both the free throw line and behind the arc. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient.
Have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
MP fires from way outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williamson dishes to Lewis. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Passes to Valanciunas. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Outside Lewis. Poked away.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Weatherspoon. He had 13 points in the win against Atlanta. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. No good that time. Westbrook against Valanciunas. Westbrook kicks to Dort. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Just 3 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers ahead, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Lou Dort out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Puts it up from 15. It doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. And then for the Lakers, Wesley's checked in, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for George. In the corner, Barrett with it. Offensive rebound. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Williamson.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's get an update on Ingram with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer from New Orleans. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's...
Oh, did you see that? With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Blacks checked in for the Lakers. Jimmy Ojale comes in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Hayes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wesley against Ingram. Back to Graham. Offline with his 3. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Lets a floater go. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Hayes the pass to Newton. Another shot, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And MP throws it down hard.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Oubre with the steal. A nice shot by MP. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
There's the pass to Copeland. And here is Graham. The tray. It's good from long range. Graham's got 5 minutes.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And the Lakers call time here.
It's time for the Pacers. Lakers substitution.
Lakers leading by 3. MP finds Caldwell Pope. Now, here's MP. Graham defending. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 29 in the game.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Graham. Takes it inside.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Left side, Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
How do you stop that? Davis on the catch and fire. That's unfair.
Graham gets a wide open look. True on the 14-footer. 9 points in the game so far.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. Fourth quarter.
Lakers
Making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Kelly Oubre comes in for Dort. And MP sub in for Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Ingram. And it's Lewis in a point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Odd pass to Oubre. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Now, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
Lakers leading by 7. The 3 from MP. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram kicks to Valanciunas. Barrett against Westbrook. Pass to Ingram. Lewis on the wing. And here is Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. 4 seconds left. And Williamson throws it down.
Easy to be excited about Zion Williamson. His future is bright.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 5. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the wing, MP. Garrett covering, and MP throws it down.
And how about Westbrook's impressive passing ability there? Beautiful dime to set up his teammate.
And there's the feed to Williamson. For Davis. And Davis sends it back. Oubre outside. MP against Ingram. MP passes to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Williamson against MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
And there it is for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .52 seconds left in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Misses the 3. And the Lakers have possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's good.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
3 points.
MP's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Oubre dishes to Westbrook. MP right side. Pulls it up. No good.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have any problems with that tonight.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
One liar, sire, be fair. At least I'm tired here from the chair while I'm here. I hate playing governor, JJ for governor.
gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa.
So what was your strategy?
My personal strategy is speed the tempo up, play good defense, force turnovers, and try to force some early quits. Problem with that is it kind of can form bad habits if you do play a very good player, right? Because then you sometimes throw yourself out of position. So it's all just about the balance of that.
Any differences that you've seen for the My Team Unlimited tournament this year as opposed to past years?
I think this year, well, first of all, points were harder to score this year. So you're going to see the qualifying scores lower this year than in past years. And then the difference between new gen and current gen, right? Because previously everybody on Xbox was competing for those 4 spots. Now everybody on Xbox is basically broken in half. So I don't want to say you have double the chance to qualify, but the whole player base is basically cut in half. So realistically, mathematically speaking, you should have about double the chance to qualify on whatever gen you're trying to.
We got to get your thoughts on NBA 2K22. How have you liked the game? Have you noticed a difference in gameplay? What's been your favorite parts of the game so far?
So I think the big thing with 2K22, obviously, it's been different for me because you have
One view from the air of downtown Los Angeles. Here on the ground, our site of tonight's broadcast. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life."
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Dozier in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, we've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Anthony Davis is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's MP, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. So Phoenix will get the first possession. MP against Booker. That shot is off. And here's MP. Out to the wing. Westbrook, the pass to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Westbrook against Paul.
Los Angeles foul. Number 1. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smith. Here's Dozier. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Free throw good, MP.
At the line for Los Angeles, number 1. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. About a minute played here so far in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Booker. No good, off the front rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by the Lakers. Pass to Booker. From the high post. That one is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Paul, coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. Pass to Booker to halt the run. Booker missing again.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Booker against MP. Launches a three. Buries it from three.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Westbrook, the pass to MP. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 13.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Substitution for the Suns.
1:57 left in the first. Here's Thomas. It's not going to go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. To the inside. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. The Lakers have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. A deep three from MP. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. He's got 18.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Mays. Here's Thomas. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Count it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And here's MP from outside. Smith with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. MP, no good. And Phoenix has possession. Trailing by 13. From deep, Johnson drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Mays. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. From deep. It doesn't go for him. MP outside. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Lakers ahead, leading by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator.
with anything, whether it's business, work.
CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Johnson, and it's Smith in at the 5 spot. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Beaujolais, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He contributed 42 points, and his offensive IQ led to intelligent shots. He was extremely efficient. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's MP. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Second shot opportunity. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach.
So it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. Inside, here's Smith. Stay out of the way!
Wow! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Jalen Smith, shooting 1.
Westbrook with it. MP outside. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Looking to end this cold spell. Booker, good.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
From deep, MP. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Booker. Davis with the block.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Here's MP. Count that bucket. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Shot from 12, and that one's good.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Paul draws the double. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Dozier. Floats one up. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Offensive board. Davis, the pass to MP. from deep. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now, he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Westbrook, the pass to MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Booker on the wing, covered by MP. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Davis with it, now guarded by Booker. Here's MP. He takes it in. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one. MP against Booker. Stolen by MP.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Rebound by the Lakers.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. They have no answer defensively inside.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Paul. Good D by MP.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there. Watch Lou Dort play, and he's going to make it a nightmare on anybody that he's guarding.
At the line for the Lakers.
First one falls for him.
Lou Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. The ball's knocked loose. The Suns shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. On the money from 12 feet away. He's got 6.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with it. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can...
He's checked in for the Lakers. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Down low. To the paint. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 41.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Vildoza in at the 2. Inside, here's Mays. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And they double up MP. Here's Ogilvy. And he comes up with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Thomas. The 3 is up. The rebound by Ogilvy.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The drive by MP.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. Here's Vildoza. Outside for Booker. Will it go? He got a piece of it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP outside. There's the 3. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it. Here we go. Pass to Booker. Knocks it down from distance. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some changes for Phoenix. Smith, he's checked in for Mays. James comes in for Booker. And it's Caruso in for Thomas.
2 minutes remain in this ball game.
Here's Chanchar, covered by Johnson. The offensive rebound. And the basket by MP.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Brent, you played 4 years at Oregon State. The new college rules allowing players to benefit from their image and likeness. You think that's a positive move?
I think, BA, it's going to find its footing. It's going to smooth itself out. But my biggest concern in the first couple years is that young men and young women that are athletes don't take themselves to be bigger than the game that they're playing and the opportunity that's being presented to them by the university with the scholarships that they've been offered.
He drops it from range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
Here's Caruso. To the inside. Johnson passes to Smith. Clock at 4. For 3, James. And they get it back. Here's Vildoza. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The Lakers with another miss. Here's Caruso. Smith outside. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. The shot no good. Here's Caldwell Pope. Check by James. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off, and we'll see you next time.
chosen. Get up when you open. It's a I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's a I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
So when we're looking forward to game day number 2, are there any changes that you're looking to make in your player cards, or maybe switch out your lineups?
Right. So, I mean, that's like 5.5 or 6 weeks away. So I'm guessing we're going to get some incredible new content from now until then. So, I mean, as far as cards that might stay the same, I mean, Carmelo Anthony probably might still be in the lineup somewhere, but I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of changes with all the new content drops coming up.
What do you do to get ready for game day?
I'm kind of one of those superstitious people that I got to do the same thing over and over and over again. So my typical thing is I wake up about 8, go work out, and I always have to have a smoothie right after I work out. And I never drink smoothies, but I always have to have one right after I work out and in preparation for game day.
Strawberry banana, or are we going protein smoothie?
You know the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again. That's always a fun position to be in, going after everybody else. I love hunting. That's fun. Guys, back to you.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then there's Davis. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, we've got Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Gordon. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They get it back. Left side, Westbrook. And the dunk by MP.
Way to showcase the court vision. Westbrook, I mean, he gets his teammates a wide open look.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Westbrook against Curry. Wiggins outside. And stolen by MP. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Down low, here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
When Curry beats the floor, he could average double-digit assists anytime he wants.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it didn't work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now here's Wiggins. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Kuminga. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
Keep Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. I mean, it's what helps him get going.
MP outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. That's now 8 points for MP.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 11 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Well, that's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Oubre. Kuminga with a wide open look. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's MP. Warriors with the rebound.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Wiggins against Davis. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tipped away and stolen by MP. And finished off by Westbrook.
Taking flight. Gotta admire how high Westbrook gets up when he goes for it now.
To the inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 4. Wiggins with the block.
Staying engaged defensively, Wiggins has all the tools to be a great defender.
Where he finds Wiseman. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good plan. Throwing it up to the rim. Wiseman will go get it.
And stolen by Gordon. Wiggins surveying the floor. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And stolen by MP. Trying to get open is Davis. And MP throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Gordon with it. Now defended by Oubre. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
.26 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Wiseman. He's been the go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. Westbrook passes to MP. There's the 3. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And you see this so often. Lead wide. Ended the period with a 3-point attempt.
And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga. He's out there with Norman Powell. Moody is out there with Weissman. And it's Manning in at the point guard position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns was outstanding. He scored 46 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers.
First chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Weissman with the ball. Davis is there. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
No.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Weissman with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Curry against Westbrook. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
Westbrook against Curry. From deep three-point range, Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Cauley-Stein trying to free himself up. It's good. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Curry. Bucket is good. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
MP passes to Davis. Back to MP. Outside, Davis. MP looking around. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on their run here going into the break? Finish that half on a big-time roll.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then it's MP. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession.
Basketball.
Lakers leading by 22. It's Davis on the wing. Left side, Westbrook. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Davis. It's stolen by Kuminga. And Curry has it in the corner. Good defense by MP. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Black's checked in for Cauley Stein. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Warriors shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Gordon trying to break loose, and that one's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game. Lakers leading by 22. Westbrook passes to MP. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. MP right side. Missed inside.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Here's Kuminga. 6 points for him. And here's Gordon. Knocks it loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Manning's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
They grab their own miss. And the basket by MP.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Moody. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Kuminga with it from deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Lakers leading by 23. MP with the bounce pass. Lakers passing it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Foul, second team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
For 2.
No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Powell for 3. And Wesley pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And MP throws it down.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
The Warriors shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Pass to Moody. Here's Manning. Going inside. Comes up empty down low.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Warriors shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lets it go with a 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Dort kicks to Black. The 3 from MP. No good on that one. Now Powell, 5 points in the game. And the foul called on MP.
Number 1.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Now here's Kuminga. Passes it to Poole. Sinks the three-pointer. Poole's got 6 points. And here's MP for 3. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. But we got to get solid defensively.
Both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for the
All right,
Lakers,
we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist, and they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
We've got Stephen Curry. James Wiseman's out there with Gordon. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Inside the paint, Oubre's athleticism, that's going to help him out big time. He's able to go around and over the defense.
And there's the pass to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
MP's shot is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
MP, good.
Three-pointer.
Sharp passes there from Westbrook. You like seeing him be active and trying to set up his teammates.
Curry against Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots.
2 minutes.
Again, Golden State. 1:58 left in the fourth. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He feeds it to Wiggins. Gordon trying to break loose.
Playing above the rim. Very few players possess Wiggins' verticality.
And here's MP for 3. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And stolen by MP. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Wiggins against Cauley-Stein. Offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
To the paint. Nice again. Chalk up 2 there.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And a wide open look for MP. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 58 points for MP.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Here's Wiggins. Good work there as it goes.
Speed of Wiggins. You really can upset the defense and get him aligned to the hoop.
Here's MP. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
That's on James Wiseman, and he makes the first.
Taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
What's up, 2K fam? It's Donovan Mitchell here. Play my signature challenge in my team 2K22. I think, if I choose my starting 5, it'd probably be myself, Steph, KD, Melo. Tough. I have no choice. I have to put MJ in there, so strictly all scores, trying to outscore you. That's how I play 2K anyway. So I think having that squad, positionless basketball, switch 1 through 5, and just run and gun and shoot a bunch of threes and try and get to the rim and do some dunks. That's how I play 2K. So I think that's the perfect team for it. I'll see you guys in the city on 2K22.
there's over 450 million hoopers out there. Under a million make varsity. One will outscore the country, average 43 points per game, and put Norman on the map. Less than 1% of high school players get a college scholarship. Odds of freshmen would lead the nation in scoring and assists. One and never been done. 1.3% of college players get drafted to the NBA. Even less likely if you're 6'1". Only one would wear shorts to the draft. Of 30 first-round picks, one will become the youngest ever with 18 assists in a playoff game. Be the only one to drop 48 and 11 in the conference finals and put ATL on prime time. One will know this is just the beginning. Trey had a 1.5 billion chance to get here, but he saw a possibility to be the one.
Fans, get out of your seats and on your feet. Here are your Dallas Mavericks. Hi, I'm Sean Heath, the arena announcer for the Dallas Mavericks, and you'll hear me call Mavericks games on NBA 2K22. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. So my daughter has said that I am the head cheerleader for the Dallas Mavericks, and she's not wrong. I have a tendency to yell even when I'm watching games on TV. She just can't watch games with me anymore. She's like, Daddy, you're not at work. I'm still the crazy fan that I was when I was sitting up in the 300s before I got the job. Yes, I love my job. It's time for Dallas Mavericks basketball. Are you ready? Mavericks fan.
Surveying the landscape outside the arena, it's another beautiful sunny day in Los Angeles. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, this team is full of joy and laughter, and that's how Stephen is. Curry explains, quote, I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it. Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kuminga is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Kelly Oubre out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. MP outside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
Curry against Westbrook. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
Down low. Oh, MP with a block. And no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Poole outside. Pass to Curry. From deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend. Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Sinks it from distance. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3-point guards of all time. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Stolen by MP. Here's the break. Moving it up. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Here's Kuminga. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Poole outside. Fires the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
A shot to stop the run. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to score
really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack. And
you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Poole over MP. Poole shot is off.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oubre passes to MP. From 10 feet away, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Curry. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by MP. And he's going for the oop here. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook does not lack for style in finishing, and when you've got his explosiveness, that's an easy thing to do.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise.
And the Warriors making a change here. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Pass to Manning. Here's Moody. Now here's Wiseman. It's Wiggins on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Dort. Here's MP. Here's Cauley Stein. And he makes it on the layup.
I tell you what, one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Moody. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Manning. Wiggins right side. Stolen by MP. And it's the Lakers on the break. And they recover it. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Suns, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
MP is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Ogilvy in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 61 points and was on point from deep. His stat line was unreal. Impossible to repeat? I don't know. Coming off of that performance, you tell me. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Hey, Grant, you played almost 2 decades.
Substitution on the court. At the line for the Warriors, Aaron Gordon. One shot.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pass to Manning. Fires from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Hit to work on the glass.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Counted. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And he drops the first.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
To the middle. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And Wiggins drops them both. 8 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to MP. 3-pointer. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Aaron Gordon is out there with James Wiseman. And it's Kuminga in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Oubre. On the wing, MP, guarded by Poole. Left side, Oubre. Clock at 6. MP, that one's good. MP's got 21.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gordon outside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Poole. Here's Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And down it goes. 2 points. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Kuminga. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Curry, no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Oh, there's the alley. Banked it in off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
To stop the run, and Gordon with the basket on the assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The drive by MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Gordon against MP. Now here's Davis. And he drops it in from the low post. Davis has got 8 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And the Warriors call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Substitution for the Warriors.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Manning, covered by MP. Here's Kuminga.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Moody. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock is at 3. Wesley with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Manning. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Powell's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Out to the right wing. Here's Moody. And Nice finish on the layup. Moody's gotten his first points in this one.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Caldwell Pope's checked in for Ogilvy. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Manning. That one goes in. Give him 8.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Wiggins finds Wiseman. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Let's settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
Boy, the offense does not look very fluid to Coach Kerr right now.
Yeah, just not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team is harder to guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. That shot missing. The Warriors go the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's James Wiseman. It's Wiggins on the wing. Dort defending. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Manning. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The drive by MP. Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect.
Featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Not just a three-point threat. Curry is also comfortable trying his luck from the mid-range.
Over to the left wing. MP outside. Here's Cauley Stein. The rebound by Wiggins.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
MP shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry, that's good.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another three.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
To the paint. MP finds Cauley Stein. MP right side. And we've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Cauley Stein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against the Warriors.
And the Lakers with some changes. Joseph is checked in for Cauley Stein, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. "51 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter.
Lakers foul, number 1. That's his 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Here's Mulder. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Caldwell Pope. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. MP no good. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. Now Los Angeles with it. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mulder. Green for 3. He's off on that one. MP outside for 3. Off on that one. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
A little something saying. Don't feel no way.
Number 41, Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, my favorite player of all time was Dirk. So the long, drawn-out Dirk with the growl.
Dirk Nowitzki.
That's one of my favorite phrases I've ever uttered, ever, in my entire life.
Luka for 3.
I got to go from the last 10 years of Dirk Nowitzki's career to the beginning of Luka Doncic's career. I am...
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the star's prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Clark. And it's Nojewicz in at the 1. And for the Lakers, Kelly Oubre out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's MP in at the 2-guard spot. And, Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel we have a good idea of who the contenders are at this point?
Yes, Kevin. The major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not. A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
That bucket in no time at all.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Butler. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14 in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Here's Butler after the made shot from MP. Pass to Hero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Lakers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. From about 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Adebayo. Clark controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense is right there. MP outside. Feeds to Davis. Now here's MP. He's covered by Hero. And MP with the basket on the assist by Davis. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Davis against Clark. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And Nojewicz gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 3. 1:14 left here in the first quarter. Butler deciding where to go with it. Graham, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
Back the pass to MP. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Outside Hardaway. And the pass to Nojewicz. Right side, Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. MP passes to Wesley and stolen by Butler. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Nojewicz. That one's not going to go. Good defense by MP. Dort kicks to Westbrook. Pass to MP. For the 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So with Westbrook on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. MP is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was terrific. He had 30 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ojale is checked in for the Lakers. Campbell against MP. On the wing, Hardaway. Now Campbell. 8 points his last outing. And he drives in to the left side wing. Here's Clark. Pocket 2. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Campbell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Dort with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. Pass to MP. You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check. So now it would have been a lot of work.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to Hero. Back to Richardson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that one's good by Clark.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Here's Hero after the made shot from MP. Great D that time from Oubre. Davis dishes to MP.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Clark is out there with Adebayo, and it's Nojewicz in at the point guard. Now, Hero. And it's MP with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do it. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Hero. After the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Over MP. Kept alive. And they'll get another chance. Adebayo passes to Nojewicz. 6 on the shot clock. There's Hero with a 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
2 points. That one goes.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Heat trail by 9. And here is Campbell. The pass to Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Back to Hero. Shoots over Oubre. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The try.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. For Miami, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Nojewicz. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
To the middle, here's Wesley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wesley's got his second bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And stolen by MP. Here's Hardaway to end the run. It's deflected. And here's MP for three. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Heat trail by 15. Passes it to Clark. Campbell with it. Up top, Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Clark right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Clark's got 6 points.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
MP, no good.
Phenomenal. I don't know how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Graham, the pass to Adebayo. Second chance effort, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Aldwell Pope, he's checked in for... Here's Westbrook. We've got Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's MP. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nojewicz passes to Hardaway. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clark is checked in for Richardson.
Second team foul. In for the Heat.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Butler kicks to Hero. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Nojewicz. Tipped away. And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Hero with it. And the foul called on MP. It's his 3rd foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
3rd team foul.
Down low. Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Here's Oubre. And Adebayo sends it back.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Jacks up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 9 assists now tonight. The Heat trail by 21. And stolen by MP.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
perspective. Hands tonight, he may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
Poked away and stolen by MP. They get it again. Oubre finds MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 42 in the game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good. MP with the bounce pass. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.